are going to pot up bare-rooted strawberries. This is the right time of year to do it in Texas. These are June-bearing strawberries. So what that means is you're going to get fruit in the month of June before it gets really hot in July and August.
And we're filming this in December.
And we're filming this in December.
All right, so we're going to pot them up in December.
Right before Christmas. Either December or early January is when you need to pot these up.
Okay.
You will not plant these in the ground until after the freezes.
Okay.
So normally we try to squeeze it in the first week of March if we can. But if the weather's not looking great, we move it out of nut. They're going to already be in pretty good shape. They're going to be a nice plant by the time we get them in the ground.
Okay.
So
that's why we have to start so early.
Okay, so the first thing we do is we want to sanitize the tools that we're going to use to cut them. They come from, in this case I only bought 50 of them, so they came in a U.S. postal box. And then inside you're going to see 2 little bags. Now I've already potted up a lot, so these are the ones that are left. And I put some wet paper towels on the top just to keep the roots wet for when, or damp, not really wet. You don't want them wet, you want them damp. So when we pot them up, they're still, viable. And these long roots need to be trimmed to about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And this looks like a good spot for me, so I'm going to do it right here.
Okay, so the long roots.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just want a little bit of those roots. You don't want all those roots because it'll take a long time to get it to grow if you do. The other thing we do is we trim all the tops other than a little bit of the green and the bottoms. So I'm going to trim this off, this off, this off, all this brown stuff. If there's leaves down here, I'm going to take those off. We're just going to trim the heck out of this thing. The more you trim it, the more it promotes more growth. So that's why you're doing this. So now we have something that kind of looks like this. And I'm going to leave this one leaf. I could trim that off, but I'm going to leave it because that way I know when it starts growing. Now, let's see. I think I brought. Oh, here it is.
Now that's a dibble.
You just need something that will give you
a big dibble.
Give you a pretty big hole. Yeah, this is not a dibble, but but if you have a dibble, that would be fine. Or you could use this end.
Or a tent stake. Whatever.
Yeah, that is a tent stake. I was doing this at home. Okay. Oh, what I did forget is fertilizer. Give me. Can you get one of you to run over there and get me some Microlife? Yes. Just a little small cup is fine. Because we do need to put fertilizer in this. This is just plain, well, I won't say plain soil. It's fairly woody soil. You don't honestly need that much wood in it, although the woodiness does help it drain better.
Okay.
Now, I wouldn't do this for seeds or anything else, but for strawberry plants, it'll work fine.
Okay.
So while she's getting some fertilizer for us, I'm going to poke some more holes in here. That way we're ready to go.
All right.
Microlife.
Thanks, Marianne. You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, these look like little pellets, and they're called Microlife, and they're a slow release, so they don't burn anything. And I'm just going to dribble a little bit, maybe a half a teaspoon in the hole. And as I said, I already put a little bit around the outsides, so that'll fertilize the top. But what you're really trying to do is promote those roots from growing. And I'm going to have a couple helpers that found some clippers. And we'll critique their clipping abilities. When you get through, they need to look kind of like this.
Okay, one stump and about 2 inch roots.
It's about 1.5 to 2 inches. Yep. Okay, so this is already clipped. I've already got a little fertilizer in there, and I'm going to tuck these in as much as I can because these aren't very deep pots. And then I'm going to bring the soil out around them. Yeah. So you just want to be sure that this is above the soil line, this part that I've trimmed. Okay. And here's one more that I've already done. It's kind of like tucking it in to go to bed, you know? And then I just kind of push the soil out around it. Now this soil is already pretty moist because I have done this before I came. But I will water this in.
Okay.
Also.
So start with the soil being moist, then water them in after they're all in their little pots.
Yeah. Yeah, to get it going really good, you really need to keep the soil pretty moist. Not wet, but moist. This drains really well because of all that woodiness.
So where do you keep these in the winter? Like, do you have them under grow lights or in a window? Or
I have it in a little greenhouse.
Okay.
So they get daytime light. I've got a heater in there, so they don't freeze.
Okay. But you could do them if you're in your house.
If you're in your house, you could do it with the grow light.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do it with the grow light. It would be plenty warm in the house to do it. So they'll be perfectly fine in about 60-degree weather.
Okay.
They like a little bit of coolness. I mean, you can really almost butcher these things and they're still going to be fine. Because once you get that root growing, the rest is just going to pop up.
Okay.
All right, here's one of my proteges here. And I'm gonna cut him off. Well, I have two choices. All right, we'll cut him off if this makes you feel better.
That's funny.
Okay.
Oh, she beheaded it. Oh no.
Well, it's got plenty of green. That's going to come up.
Okay.
So you're really just that one I left because I didn't have another one to start it, but this one
just a little bit of green.
Little bit of green. Oh yeah, now she butchered this grape.
Okay.
That's nice and short. A little bit of green coming out. She get all the sides. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Good job, girl.
Good teacher.
Yeah, see this one, look at all this stuff. I mean, this one's really got to be cut back. It's got all sorts of, see the growers they just pull them out of the ground.
Right.
You know, and that's okay. As long as there's some green, they know they're going to grow. So the growers don't go to all this trouble, but we do. You want to do one? Come on.
I'm shopping. I'm looking for strawberries.
You're shopping online right now?
Yes.
I'll let her use my clippers.
All right, I got to put one of these down.
Okay. So Mary Ann is one of my fellow 2025 graduates. So let's see how you do.
Yeah. So trim them about an inch or so.
1.5 to 2 inches.
And then we're cutting all of this stuff.
All the brown stuff off.
You shoot it across there.
Yeah.
And stop making a mess. You're very messy.
I know. I'm just a klutz. What can I say?
Pretend you're dissecting a frog.
I am dissecting a strawberry plant.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to pretend I'm dissecting a frog.
Okay.
Retired.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
All right, I'm going to cut off this green one because he looks older.
Yep.
Oh, look at you.
Good.
I don't have gloves on. Oh
Perfect.
my gosh.
That's all right. I'm sure you washed your hands
I
today.
did wash my hands.
All right.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank you very much. So now we're all going to go home and shop bare root strawberries because that was way more fun than I was thinking.
Very fun.
It's more fun to eat them. Okay.
That's a good point.